I'm talking with my man, Rai-mon Barnes. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Everything's fun today.
And so you came from New York over to here, and you and I know each other. We work together, and I'm interested to know because, you know, there's a lot of stuff here that's about technical communications, and then there's also a lot of great stuff here that's about content marketing and content, and that's sort of a lot of what we like to talk about. What have you thought about any of the sessions that you've seen so far?
The sessions have been really great and insightful, and it's been in a way that I wasn't expecting, because since things are based in technical content, those things are really in depth, but what everyone in technical communications is doing is making sure now things have to be design driven, and they have to be focused across the entire customer journey, not just when someone gets their product or you know, at the end when they have a problem or something like that. So that's what's been really great, is that everyone is in the deep end of the pool. You know, they get past the wade kiddie pool really fast in these sessions, and that's what's really great. There's a lot of great information going around.
Well, I mean, we're multi-device guys. We like to have, you know, tablet and computer and this, that, and the other. And so part of what you're getting at is sort of, you know, here the theme is customer experience, is how to take something which normally was in sort of predictable containers once you ended up creating it, and allowing it to sort of morph and make its way into so many different containers, which, you know, those containers almost always being different size screens, you know, even sort of allowing folks to manipulate things. I mean, when you think about something like ebooks, part of an ebook is not exactly like a PDF, right? An ebook has some elements of it that allows you to sort of modify it and make it easier for you to consume and to read and so on. So I think that's one of the most fascinating things to me in this sort of environment, is to hear how the challenge isn't writing the content. It's about how it transcends when you need to get it to people on, as Scott says, the right device, you know, to the right person at the right time, and so on, right?
And that's been one of the great themes of today, is not just breaking the silos of your personnel, but breaking the silos of your content, you know, and unpackaging the content and letting it roam free out into the wild, not just where you want it, not on your troubleshooting page, not in the directions for the product, but everywhere.
On the terms of the customer, not on the terms of you, because, you know, right?
Exactly.
Okay, very cool.
It's been great.
How about on the marketing side? Is there anything that you've found interesting? To me, it's been a lot of talk about essentially multimedia or video, and more talk about video than I expected, because usually there's a couple folks that are talking about it, but I mean, we've had people have taught. I mean, I've talked mostly to people that were dealing with video over here. What has been your observations in general?
My observation in regards to marketing is that it seems to me most people in technical communications are having to focus on marketing now. It's not about being in technical communications.
In what way? In what way?
I think I would start by saying, and echoing a lot of what I've been saying, but one of the questions that's been asked over again, what about the content? That was one of the sessions that Melissa was doing, is what about the content? And asking yourself all along the customer journey, whether it's a consumer that's not familiar with their product at all, or someone who's a long time repeat visitor, repeat visiting consumer, repeat buyer, customer. What about the content? What content are you creating to affect them at any point? And that's where the marketing comes in, is you always have to be trying to engage them in some way and keeping them around and being relevant to them in some way.
How do you grab? I mean, we were talking about this earlier today. How do you gain their attention? How do you grab it, and then how do you keep it?
Right.
So very interesting. Well, cool, man. Well, we still got a whole second day to go through, so I'm going to be interested to hear what you think at the end of the event.
All right.
Thanks.
Awesome. You know it.